Hello, everybody. I thought I'd best be doing the May Tarot reading before it gets too late. I'm a bit behind because we've been a bit busy this past month. So let's see what May has got for us. Okay. Our word, that fell out. Our word for May is enthusiasm. Given that with the energy that's around at the moment and everybody's absolutely exhausted, maybe May's going to be better and we'll be able to summon up some enthusiasm. Let's have a look and see what's happening. Okay. Ooh. The shadow. This card for me is always about anxiety, mental health, people being scattered, people feeling like they're not getting anywhere. Always with this card and what's happening at the moment, I think this last month, 2 months, the earth energy has been all over the place. The Schumann register is off the charts. And I think in lots of ways, lots of us are feeling like we're in a holding pattern, we're marking time, we're exhausted, we're scattered. It's just been a strange couple of months. So that's what this is saying. This is saying all these feelings that you're having at the moment, if you're in this space, are fairly normal, and it's not your fault. A lot of it is what's actually happening in the world. So just kind of roll with that. My next card is all about options. It's the Seven of Cauldrons, and for me, this is all about lots of different options. So maybe May is the month to start having a look at what's next, where you're going, where you want to be, what your options are. Oops. My cards aren't very happy this month. This is talking about it's talking about having your energy taken. Your energy has just been drained away from you. And I think that's this residual April, like between the equinox and then the silver meditation that we did for the lunar eclipse, and then the solar eclipse, and then the devil's comet. I think we have had the life sucked out of us. And I think in lots of ways, we're all just teetering on the edge of exhaustion. Look at this face. This is not the face of a wide awake, happy person. The other thing around that is that a lot of people aren't sleeping very well. They're waking up in the middle of the night, or they're waking up really, really early in the morning, or they can't get to sleep. So, and it's all over the place. Like everybody's on the same page with this stuff. We're all saying the same stuff. So again, it's not your fault. It's not anything you're doing. And because of the way the energy is at the moment, I don't feel like there's anything you can do about it. This is just about ride it out. We're nearly at the end of April. May could be better because my next card is talking about get all your ducks in a row. It's about start thinking about, I'm going to start moving again. Where am I going to move to? What am I going to do? What do I need to do to get everything organized? It's like we've crossed the hurdle and the end goal is in sight. It's like just over the next hill and we're there. That's very much how that feels. Yeah. This little card's all about skills and knowledge. It's the Page of Wands, and it's all about skills and knowledge. It's about knowing what you need to do. It's about kicking in. Pages are all about energy. They're all light and bright and energetic. And so this is what I feel is coming. This is what's in front of us, because the sucking the life out of you card, that one's behind us now. It sits behind us. And this one now is saying, yeah, get your act together. Things are changing. It's all going to be okay. You know what you need to do. And maybe that ties in with the enthusiasm. that we're going to get our life back. I usually go to 3 card draws now, but I'm going to keep going on this one because I want some clarity around this. This is the Chariot, and this one's about decisions. And again, you're in control. You've got the reins. You can decide whether you're going to go this way or that way. So I would say now we start to get our ducks in a row, get ourselves sorted out, make some decisions. The time has come to move on. We've now got the energy to do things. Knight of Shields. For me, this one's about rash decisions. Hello, all you people. Hi, Wendy. Hi, Karen. Hi, Shelley. Hi, Tracy. This one's about making rash decisions. Sometimes when you've been stuck and you get the shits, that's when you think, oh, bugger it, I'm just going to do this. And this is maybe a warning again to say, get your ducks in a row. You know what you need to do. Make the decision. Move forward. It's getting better, people. New beginnings. Changes and new beginnings. Dipping your toe into new starts, new beginnings and new things. But because of the changes, maybe some concerns around that. A lot of people don't do change well. I like change, but a lot of people don't do change well. So maybe this is what this one's around. It's that it's like a fresh start. We've got our energy back. Don't be worried about it. Don't be worried about what's coming. It's going to be okay. Stuff around family. Connections. Maybe May is the month where we need to focus a bit more on family, where we need to gather our people around us. This is a nice card. This is a happy card. This card's about gatherings and meetings and touching base with people and reconnecting in some way, shape or form. Now, for me, when I came over here, there wasn't any family. There was me and 2 kids. And that's all that's ever been here in terms of family for me. And family for me is the family that I have created, as well as, you know, my kids and my grandkids and that kind of stuff. So this might not be family. This is your soul family, the people that you're around, the people that you're connected with, the people that support you and love you. Gatherings around that, I feel, is coming up. I'm going to do a couple more. Nice. I like this card. This little card is always, I've got a glare happening here. This little card for me is always not what am I going to do next, but who am I going to be next? Because we've been through all this mayhem with all these different things happening in terms of the earth energy. And it's time maybe to get grounded again. When you're all off the planet, getting yourself back grounded is a really good idea. And I would do it now while the weather's still okay and we can still get outside without freezing to death. Get yourself back to grounded. Clear your head. And again, protection. Because of this energy all over the place at the moment, we really, really need to be onto this protection stuff. There's so much stuff happening in the world at the moment that's all over the place. You don't want to get caught up in that. So keep grounded. Stay in your lane and put your protection on every single day. It truly, truly works. Wendy, who is on here, did this in a situation that she was in and came back to us and said, this works. And yes, it does. It absolutely does, 100%. The thing about this is it takes 10 minutes and it's free. Spin your silver rings, put yourself in your bubble. You've heard my meditation. It's all about spinning my rings. I'm Teflon, everything just bounces off me. So whatever it is that you have to do for protection, do that. Do it for yourself, do it for your house, do it for your car, do it for your family, do it for everybody. Energy's all over the place. You don't want anything getting in your way. And one more card. Completion. The 10 of cauldrons. Things are winding up and coming to a close. Hopefully that's this horrible energy that we've all been subjected to recently. I'll do 3 cards and I'll do these ones. They've just fell out. Yep, 3 of them have just fallen out. This one's talking about truth. Now, I'm going to get contentious here. There is a whole lot of stuff in the media at the moment. There's a whole lot of, like, if the news is on, it's the same shit, different day. They might as well just record it. Every time I turn the news on, it's the cost of living is going up. Petrol's going to blow out through the sky. The world is falling. Chicken licking. The earth's coming down in a big fat heap. Everybody's struggling. The youth are out of control. Blah, blah, blah. Yes, they are. I get that bit. But, you know, the interest rate's going up. People are struggling. Blah, 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 blah. They only tell you what they want you to hear. You know, they really don't tell the truth. In my humble opinion, they're full of shit, you know. And when you get caught up in that stuff, that, oh my Lord, house prices are going up, rent's going up, interest rate, blah, 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 doesn't serve you. So find your truth. Find your truth. If you're being bombarded by this stuff, Karen says she doesn't watch the news. I don't blame her. But still, everybody around you is still on this doom, gloom, depression, because that's what they tell you. So find your truth and be discerning around what you believe. This is talking about strength. Stay strong. I reckon things are going to get a bit worse before they get better. We're still in this energy shift and stuff. And again, it's up to us to do that cleansing, the protection, the grounding. Stay really, really solid, really solid. Sometimes that's not easy, but try really hard to keep positive and to keep your energy levels up. Not so much, I'm not talking physical energy here. Like, if you can manage that, that's perfect. But I would say keep your spiritual energy up and your mental energy up. Don't let this stuff get to you. Stay really, really strong. The last card that fell out was peace. Now, I would be so happy if this meant across the world, because there's also a whole lot of nonsense happening out there as well. But for you guys, if you can keep your energy high, stay grounded and keep your protection on, I just feel that's where you'll find that inner peace. That's where, you know, that connecting with family, connecting with people that are on your wavelength, staying up, celebrating little things. It doesn't matter. I found caramel coated cashews today, and I am celebrating caramel coated cashews. Ridiculous, but yeah, little tiny things to celebrate. I had a beautiful person come for a reading today, something else to celebrate, something that was really lovely. So this is where you'll find your peace. This is where you'll find that calm in the crazy storm that we've got happening at the moment. I'll do one more card, and these are my spirit cards. So I'll do one more. Let's see what this says. Minor Arcana, messages around what's happening. Major Arcana, messages from Spirit. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Justice. Justice and balance. Again, in terms of the world, things are starting to unravel. Truths are starting to come out. I think it'll cause a bit of chaos when stuff starts to unfold, for want of a better word. I just feel like recently, in the past 2 or 3 years, people are losing faith in big institutions. We've lost faith in the banks. So many of us now are going cash. We want to spend money. We want to keep cash in circulation. We've lost faith in the government, mostly because they're a bunch of numpties that wouldn't know if a Melbourne tram was up until the people started getting off, basically. We don't have strong leadership in this country at all, in any space, in any state. We've just got all these yes people kicking around at the moment. There's all sorts of stuff coming out of America that's unraveling. And I think maybe this month, justice is going to start to be done. I think people are going to start jacking up about big institutions and the way we've all been taken for a ride for a long, long time. Health, education, governments, the whole gamut, they're all falling to pieces at the moment. And sometimes, yeah, that wobble can be a bit scary, but sometimes you need that because what's on the other side of it is better. And in all honesty, it cannot really be much worse. So I think this is where that truth and justice is going to start to come to the surface. And if we can stay in our higher level energy, Karen has just said that they're master manipulators. Yes, they are. That's what I mean when I say they only tell you what they want to tell you. They don't tell you the truth, hardly ever. So I would say if we can stay in that higher energy, keep our vibe up, keep our energy up, stay in the positive, surround yourself with people who are like-minded. And at the beginning of May, we are so excited. Kerry and I are doing a retreat, and we're up in Tambourine Mountain, which is just an absolutely glorious place. It's beautiful. And we've got our little tribe. Some of our little tribe are coming with us, and we're really, really excited about that. And even if it's just a few of you getting together, because there's lots of things at the moment that we have got to celebrate, lots and lots of things, tiny little things, but celebrate them all the same. So I think May will be a stabilizing month, but I also think for us, but I also think it's going to get really, really rocky for people that haven't got their energy in the right space. I think people whose energy is on that lower level are going to really struggle through May. But if we can stay up there and stay positive and keep that vibe happening about it's going to be okay. I'm wondering about at the moment singing Bob Marley songs. Don't worry, every little thing's going to be all right. Because I'm sure it is on the other side of this. It's just this transition, this passage that we've got to get through, this energy that we've got to get through. And once we get to the other side, it's going to be glorious. That's my, and I know this shit because I'm psychic. So just ride it at the moment, and just let it roll over the top of you and enjoy little celebrations, getting together with your people. Have some fun and try to stay light in the light. Thanks for being with me, everybody who's on. It's lovely to see you all. Thank you for listening. I hope you enjoyed it. If you liked it, can you comment? Can you give me a thumbs up? I never remember to ask for that either. See, I'm celebrating that too. Yay, I remembered. So I hope if I don't see you before, I will see you on our next live. And some of you, I will see in a fortnight at our retreat. Thank you. Love you. Bye-bye.